Donna told us to read 5 books in a week. I thought it was going to be impossible. But then I started reading President books and long chapter books. And now I'm reading 5 books a week, every week. And it's easier for me to take tests, bringing up my grades. And I'm in a higher level in reading.
I had 5 students that were struggling to meet grade level standards in all academic areas. After Dr. Donna introduced reading 5 books in a week, and then the trivia questions and the speed drawings, my students' scores have shot up to above proficient. Several of my students are excelling in all academic subjects now and are really enthusiastic about learning. Since my students have learned to read 5 books in a week and retain the information, they've used this strategy in other projects and units that we've worked on in the classroom. My students are very excited and engaged to read, and also they use the strategies that they learned from the speed drawings to help them memorize large amounts of information in science and from the comprehension book and novels that we've been using. The students really enjoyed reading 5 books in a week. They not only looked at it as a challenge, but they were very impressed with themselves being able to accomplish that goal.
This program has helped me a lot with my reading and reading comprehension. And reading is an adventure, and so I would recommend this program because it really does help.
Helped me shot up my reading scores. It improved my comprehension and writing because it helped me memorize more things and picture them in different ways.
Their memorization skills have improved immensely since starting the program. Particularly the 11 students that were struggling in other areas had trouble with reading fluency and comprehension. And since we introduced the reading 5 books in a week and then implementing the memorization methods, my students' comprehension and fluency scores have jumped. Their scores jumped from 35% to about 47% when I tested them last week.
I used to have D's and F's in reading, but my grades have improved to B's and A's in reading. So the program helped me a lot, and I learned lots of new words that I could use in paragraphs that I write and essays.
Back then I really didn't like reading, but after the reading program I liked books so much. Here's the current book I'm reading.
I would definitely recommend this program to other teachers. I think it motivates students to want to learn. It excites students about history, and it's a phenomenal program to help improve students and their learning.
My reading grade used to be really bad, but now, since Dr. Donna came to teach us, all these speed drawings and facts about our presidents and their pets really helped me out. So I could read bigger books that go up to 400 and 300 pages, so it really helped me out.
Before the reading program, I used to hate reading. My mom used to call me in when I was playing with my friends. I used to hate reading so much I would fake read the book. And when I'm done, my mom would say take a test on it. And I would fail that test. Well, after the reading program, I was a better reader and I loved to read books. I'm reading a current book right now with 426 pages.
It meets the standards, well, it's auditory learning, but it meets the standards in presentation, reading comprehension, reading fluency. It kind of touches on several of our language arts standards as well as our social studies standards.
Okay. I encourage other kids to read books because it's good for your spelling and your grades. Like, I went from spelling as an F to an A in the time that Dr. Donna helped me.
Hi, my name is Sierra Carvajal, and reading 5 books a week was a great idea. She really helped us. I was at like 65%. Now I'm like 83% in reading, and she really helped me. Dr. Donna is a really good person, and when she came, she told us that we had to read 5 books in just 1 week, and I didn't want to read 5 books in a week, but then she has really inspired me with presidents and pets, with presidents, and when she came to our class, I was really excited for when she came because I would like to learn about the presidents and get good grades. And I have been reading a lot about Martin Luther King history, about the presidents, and looking.
At the beginning of the program, Dr. Donna started by teaching the students how to read 5 books within a week and how to obtain the information that they read. At the beginning, my students were very skeptical about reading that many books on top of their schoolwork. However, by the end of the week, my students were so excited to read 5 books and be able to retain the large amounts of information that they read. My students first started this program, they were very, do we have to do another project? But over time, from the method that Dr. Donna taught, how to memorize large amounts of information, such as the presidents 1 through 44, they became very excited about it. They would come into class and say, can we practice what we learned? And within a week, my students had memorized all 44 presidents. The method that was used was just phenomenal. Besides the picture drawings, Dr. Donna provided a plethora of information that the students used at home as study guides, and within a couple days, they had memorized 500 facts.
At first, I used to have bad grades in AR tests, and it was really difficult for me. And I used to have 3.0, a 6, and I used to read very low book scores, and I wouldn't do really good on the test for AR. And then when the reading program came, and Dr. Tana taught us all these speed drawings, it brought out my imagination, and I read books. And it really encouraged me to keep reading bigger books. Now I read books like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And there's 426 pages, or 500, that goes up to 526 pages with each chapter, each book.
But before the 5 books in a week reading contest, I did not like to read at all. But then when I started to read all those presidents' books, it got fun because I started reading all types of books, and it actually helped me because I actually almost got into my school spelling bee, and that's what helped me be a really good speller.
I had a really low AR level score, and my mom wasn't really happy about it, and she tried to get me to read these books, but I would always read the picture books and the short books. But then when Dr. Donna came and she showed me the 5-book reading program, my mom and I, we went to the library and we found 5 books on the president.